Let's drink and be merry, all out of one glass. Drink and be merry, grief and in scarlet hues, all things anew, until winter's cold breath. What's that over there? I'm going to see what it is. Hello there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, human. I didn't mean to frighten you. I just noticed you were walking around in the woods, and I was wondering if you were lost or not. Ah, I see. Out for a little bit of hiking. Well, me too, but more flying rather than walking. Yep, I'm a harpy. Can you guess which kind of harpy I am? Ding, ding, ding! We have a winner. I'm a white-tailed Kite Harpy. Oh, where are my tail feathers? They're under my dress. And no, you don't have permission to look at them. If I were wearing a different skirt, then you could look at them, but I'm not. I'm wearing a dress. I wanted to look nice for today, for my autumn flight, my last one for the season. Oh, shit. I'm sorry, I threw my manners away the moment I went flying. My name's Allie. Like, alley-oop. My parents, they had a sense of humor. Anyway, human, what do they call you? Come on, you can tell me. I'm not gonna judge you. I literally just told you my name is short for alley-oop, like when you're flying. So come on, who are you? What's your name? I'd like to get to know you better, if you'd let me. That's a new one. I've never heard a name like that before. Hey, I wasn't saying that as an insult. I mean it as a compliment. It's a very good name, I like it. Sounds like a name that ought to be used in a book. Probably a fantasy book, but I suppose a name like that would work in a mystery book too. It's beautiful, isn't it? The reds, the golds, and the oranges all dancing together in a veil of pale blue mist in early morning. I'm gonna miss it. I always get strangely sentimental when autumn moments like this happen. It's a beautiful and almost bittersweet moment because you know that everything is slowly dying and decaying and preparing for the coming of winter. Well, thank you. My mom said I could be a poet if I put my mind to it, but I mean, Honestly, I don't know what I want to do with my life just yet. I mean, if people are lost, I help them out of the forest, and I like doing that, but I suppose I'll think of something. I'll definitely have lots of time to think during winter. Oh. You're not the first person to ask me that question, and I don't think you'll be the last, but yeah, while some species of harpies tend to migrate south for the winter time, at least what me and my breed of harpy like to do is in the wintertime, we're slightly active, but not a lot. And what we usually do is, in the wintertime, we partake in the great communal roost, where we all gather together and sort of cuddle through the winter. What is it with you humans and cute things? I don't understand that. But yeah, it's cute and it helps us survive the winter, being all cuddly and snuggled up in one place for roosting through the winter, but I like the solitary. I like my privacy, and the feeling is kind of mutual with all white-tailed kites. We're naturally solitary by nature, but well, when winter comes, a bird's gotta do what a bird's gotta do to survive. And, well, look, don't get me wrong, the company is nice at first, and again, it helps us get through the winter, but eventually we start waiting for spring to come. That way we can all leave and go back to enjoying the quiet and the solitary, because for us, that's peaceful. Does that make any sense to you? Yeah, I guess you could sort of call us the introverts of harpies. Yeah, ha ha ha, laugh it up. So, I mean, I told you what I kind of do for a living. What is it that you do? Huh. Part-time fish and wildlife researcher, huh? That's a good trade to have. So what do you do full-time? Oh. That's also a very interesting trade. Well, I'm glad you're successful in life. Well, I don't mind being out in the wild again. We white-tailed kites, we like solitude. We like spending lots of time by ourselves. Unless, unless it's that time of the year with all the the cases of being, Twitter-pated. Yup. Even solitary harpy folk like myself, we are not immune to being Twitter-pated. Yep, that's what we call it. But I have some friends who live around in the city. I know of some fox folk and coy wolves who wander around the city, and they say it's pretty cushy over there. I'm glad it works out for them, but I don't think I could handle living in a city-like environment. All those bright lights, lots of people, loud noises. I mean, No, don't get me wrong. I'll visit my friends on occasion, but much like with the communal roosting in the wintertime, there's only so much city life I can take before I start to yearn and long for the quiet and the trees and the rivers and the wilderness of my home. But as the saying goes, to each their own, and variety is the spice of life. Excuse me. I had a bit of a breakfast before I went flying. Though now that I think about it, I'm actually starting to get kind of hungry again. Are you hungry? Well, I suppose since we're both equally hungry, and you're in my neck of the woods, pun intended, I think I ought to feed you. And luckily for us, I know this great little place to eat in. This cozy little diner. Uh-huh. How do you feel about pancakes? Butter, maple syrup, maybe some eggs, and bacon, and sausage, and hash browns. Some coffee, or tea, or orange juice. That sound like something you'd be into? Alrighty. Then we're gonna have to head to the dam. Yep, it's a little cozy diner called Dam. It's a very nice little mom and pop shop, ran by Mr. and Mrs. Beaver. Mrs. Beaver makes really good pancakes, and I think I saw some blackberries and maybe some black caps on my flight, so that would mean that Mrs. Beaver will have blackberry and black cap syrup to go on the pancakes. Yeah, does that sound good to you? Alright then, follow me, human. Brunch is on me. Well, I mean, it's a little late, so I mean, we're kind of getting a brunch sort of deal. Anyway, don't worry, here. That rope you got in your pack, you can tie one end of the rope around my ankle, and I'll fly low enough that way you can follow the rope without me accidentally lifting you up into the trees. That sound good? Alright, here. Tie it around my ankle, I'll take those guys, and I'll take you to visit Mr. and Mrs. Beaver, and we'll have a nice brunch. Alright, it's tied on nice and tight. Good. Alrighty, and alley-oop. Follow me, human.